Um, we are back after a week. We missed the Hockenheim round of the AIF Star Championship, which was the third win in 5 races. A 1-2 for Tekno saw Giorgio Pantano come home second, with Stefan Belov taking his first podium of the season in third. Bruno Giacomelli, the championship leader before Hockenheim, failed to score. So, as we arrive in Spielberg, Jabouille leads the championship with 87 points. Giacomelli is second with 70, and third with 61 is Rainer Wiesel, and it is Wiesel who is on pole today, ahead of Bruno Giacomelli, who hopes to reclaim his championship lead, but is 17 points behind Jabouille. Third, Christian Fittipaldi, continuing his regular strong qualifying. Had a Mark Surer, who once again qualifies well, although his race pace has been very poor. The championship leader, Jabouille, goes from fifth. He's alongside his teammate, Giorgio Pantano. Stefan Belov got his first podium in Hockenheim. He goes from seventh today and he'll hope to get another one. Laurent Redon's had a seemingly better season this time than he did in his rookie campaign. He's got his best grid position of the season with 8th. Roberto Guerrero goes from 9th, and the top 10 is completed by Johnny Adam. Aston Martin still yet to score this season. Raul Boisdel lines up alongside his former teammate Alicia Salazar on the 6th row. They're ahead of Desiree Wilson and Satoru Nakajima, who's had a poor qualifying. Nigel Mansell also with a poor qualifying. His form seems to have tailed off since the first 2 races. And as per usual, last position goes to the second Aston Martin of Martin Ravenstuk.
Yes, thank you for the good rundown. This is round 7 of the championship now.
No,
round
round
6.
six,
Round 6 actually, because we missed Hockenheim last weekend actually. Weren't able to broadcast it, but we look forward to probably. It has been an interesting race over the seasons in Star, so we'll see how it goes on. There's going to be probably a massively long DRS train for forever, I imagine, until the Aston Martins get pushed away, or people like Redon. But certainly it's interesting to see how far back such people like Mansell, Nakajima and Wilson are, and then Salazar, because they occupy everything but... they occupy the back of the ring apart from Ravenstuk, who is in 16th. So it would suggest either their cars are poor, their driver's not done well enough, or there's something more at work here, which would be unfortunate for all 4 of those drivers.
Yeah, well, Fittipaldi had a significant car issue in Hockenheim, which meant he was last, but he's bounced back today, third on the grid. But we would expect him to be on pole, so Supernova clearly have not developed the car as well as one would have hoped, because he was on pole in the early races this season. It's now Wiesel who's taken his 3rd pole in 6 races, and now there's the most poles this season. Can he convert it? That's the question.
Yeah, well...
Generally, no.
No. Supernova don't generally tend to develop their cars that well across the season. They did well last season, just about, but it tailed off. But anyway, we've got the 5 red lights for round 6 of 15 of this Star Championship season, as Wiesel remains in the lead from off the line into turn 1. Wilson past Salazar at the back of the field, but apart from not much. Apart from Surer getting past Fittipaldi, so now both marchers run 2nd and 3rd. Otherwise, it remains pretty much as it is. Giacomelli now down to 3rd as Surer passes him, but that's going to be a tussle for a long while. Pantano battling with Redon, Belov, Adam, Jabouille up into 4th now past Fittipaldi, who's dropped back 2 places from the grid. He was on the 2nd row. So Wiesel leads, Surer 2nd, Giacomelli 3rd, Jabouille 4th, Fittipaldi 5th. That's your top 5. Belov, Adam, Pantano, Redon and Mansell cover the top 10. So Mansell into the top 10. So clearly there is no issue with the car.
Yeah, I really hope that Surer isn't on a really light fuel load, and he's, because the way that, even though we've got refueling, even at Hockenheim, 4 stops is too many, and the pit lane here is absurdly long. So anything more than 3, you're not going to score. I mean, I think there would be some people who even try to do 2 stops, but yeah, I really hope that no one's gone for a 4-stop strategy today, and I think looking at the field spread, it doesn't look like anyone has.
Yep.
Apart from Mansell, who's made up 8 places on the first lap, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, not very good for Salazar at the moment. He's dropped back even behind Ravenstuk, and his seat is under threat, so he needs to start pulling out the performances. Really, he just needs to be as good as his newly rookie teammate Nakajima, and he hasn't been so far this season, really, overall.
They got the same number of points.
Yes, but Nakajima has been the better driver.
Yes, I'd agree, but Salazar wasn't even contracted for this race. They just haven't found anyone to fill the seat. That's why he's still there.
It won't take long, though, I don't think. The cell, anyway.
No.
Leading Giacomelli second, Schurer third, fourth Jabwi, Fittipaldi, the top 5 remain as it did before the end of the first lap. So
yeah, the only change from the grid is 2 places down for Fittipaldi, basically. Beloff is a decent
No, there's a few
start.
changes. Schurer was up into... Well, he's gone up a position, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And he was briefly second.
Looks like he's having a good,
Fittipaldi passed
good run
up into 4th as well. Pantano's dropped back, and Adam is 8th from 10th on the grid. As, yeah, at the back of the grid, it's still Ravenstuk making a few positions here and there. He's trying to pass Redon and does, but Redon then gets back past the boost as we go to the front of the field. As Giacomelli is about to probably take the lead of the race. Schurer will probably get past as well. Will Jabwi? No, I don't think so, but Schurer will. And into second. March 1-2.
If they start making a lot of time very quickly, then maybe they are lighter, but I don't think they are. I think that they are competent enough not to be running.
You say that, but they did not run last weekend's race particularly well.
Yeah.
And it cost them.
And it cost them with Giacomelli. Sura was just very poor in the race. But will he do that today? Will he be poor today? Will he fall
Well, he doesn't look like
from...
he's very quick at the moment. He's being gapped by his teammate, which is not what he wants.
Yeah. The other driver who doesn't look very quick is Johnny Adam, who's holding up Guerrero, Wilson and Pantano quite substantially in the battle for 8th. But yeah, Giacomelli might actually be able to get a gap here.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's such a short circuit.
Yeah, I don't think he will. But you will actually remain ahead here because of how so far ahead he is of his teammate. So he's actually doing a job for Giacomelli at the moment.
Oh, good team play, yeah. One could say that.
Yep. And indeed, it does keep DRS. It's really hard to get a second there, really. It's not really to your benefit anyway. You'd rather get the gap that he's just got over Giacomelli because you remain in the lead and you just do it again.
Yeah. Adams, yeah, it's very slow, but everyone's still holding on.
Yeah, Pantano and Wilson were battling each other. Pantano briefly fell behind the South African and then got the position back again. And Guerrero's also challenging and is into the top 10 again. His teammate Beloff is 6th, again doing a decent run. Probably going to be... Well, we'll have to see if he's going to be AIC bound. If it's going to be anywhere, it's likely going to be Ferrari. Similar for Jabwi, maybe to Ligier.
You'd expect Beloff to go forwards from here. But
yep. Fittipaldi out of the top 5 seems to be the one who's struggling the most, that's for sure. Not massively, but he is. Compared to Jabwi, he's still stuck up behind the cell and is trying to challenge, but really hard to pass. He hasn't
I can't tell you what the strategies are, but Sierra's been better on that lap. He's kept in touch. He's going to get back. He's going to get ahead of his teammate into the lead. And Zell follows through.
Jabwi almost. I think he'll probably get into 3rd next lap as long as Shearer doesn't clear off.
Yeah, well, Shearer might have good pace out front. We'll have to see.
Yeah, you tend to just have better pace out in front anyway. So, yeah, there's now this group here, which is held up by Laurent Redon, predictably, in the Supernova. He's holding up Salazar, Ravenstuk and Bosel, and they're lost touched with 12th upwards. Which goes all the way to the leader, Mark Shearer, who's doing a fine job at the moment. Not as fine as his teammate was, but, no, actually, no, he hasn't really. They just had a poor sector there. So, yeah, it doesn't look like he's got as much pace.
Redon's dropped over a second from Nakajima.
But of course, that could probably just be fuel, and he probably is just heavier than the 3 cars behind him, potentially. Well, we don't know yet, so we'll have to see.
It'll all become clear later on.
Yeah, this is not good. But now Redon will be cleared, so he's going to be in trouble, basically. I mean, he'll probably stick with Bosell, but he's got no pace. Yeah, Jabri did get into third, as I suspected, with Shearer's poor lap. Now can Vassell, who's back in the lead again, start to build a lead over the march of Giacomelli?
Suspect he won't be able to build a big enough lead, so he'll just be...
So Pantano now past Adams, so part of this group again, with his teammate in it. It's a sort of group here, because Adams now holding up people behind him. It's not going to break away, but we'll have to see. Now, can Salazar close the gap on Nakajima as it is so far? It looks like he can, because he's nearly back in DRS again. Needs a good first sector. Back to the front, though. Jabri does pass Giacomelli, actually. That must have been Boost, surely.
I think he's got him. He's got him in turn one.
Just got him down the inside there. So he's going to go into the lead now. And then Giacomelli will follow him into second. Shearer, again, struggling a bit compared to his teammate. Fittipaldi on the back of him. Here comes the boost in now. Rather ridiculous, but here we are. Now, did Salazar must have got into the DRS of Nakajima?
He did, yep.
So good job from him. Very
Bridged the gap.
Yep.
Johnny Adams seems to be heinously slow.
Yep.
But he could be very heavy, we don't know. It was basically, we don't know
a lot
until we get the first round of stops, yeah.
Yeah,
which is
first
nice.
First to 16th is less than 5 seconds at the moment, so it's a bit chaotic as usual here, really. Probably more than ever. So Jabri.
Fittipaldi with a move, and Pantano with the move.
Yeah, sure, it's falling back a bit now. I suspect Beloff might get past the Swiss driver, unless he gets passed by other people behind him, which includes Pantano, who's now past Mansell, as you haven't already said.
Yeah.
But
and
now falls behind Mansell again.
Yeah, you can't get a second because it's such a short lap, but at the front, Jabri was beginning to check out.
You don't really want to, though. You want to do what Giacomelli did compared to his teammate.
Yeah.
Just remain in the lead. If you just get faster cars coming to the front, if you gap someone, you want them to be stuck up behind you. So, yeah, Giacomelli in the lead now. Can he command some sort of gap, as Fittipaldi is now trying to get back into the top 3, so it's changing about here. What's going to be crucial is pit stop laps and strategy, really. Look at this, though. Beloff, Mansell and Pantano is a three-way battle across the whole of the circuit. Beloff loses out to Mansell.
The undercut would be better.
This looks much like Italy in the 1970s in Formula 1, but it's not Italy.
Well, Austria in the 1970s in Formula 1 was moderately similar.
Yeah.
With the layout they used to have, but not this layout.
Yeah, not as similar, though, that's for sure.
Jabri's really quick. I think he actually could get a second gap here.
Yeah. Again, I don't really think it's to his benefit, though, really. Depends.
I'm not saying it maybe. I'm just... Fittipaldi has come to the full, as have Pantano. Pantano lose that immediately. And Mansell's up to 5th.
Yeah,
There's
Mansell looks quick.
A lot of moving and shaking.
But sometimes he has been quite light. Well, it's sometimes been lighter than his other competitors, to be fair to him.
Yeah, but
his
given
benefit,
it's basically a free stop today, I don't think he will be much lighter.
No, not much lighter, but he might lose out in the end. So Beloff passed Shearer. Shearer is dropping back, and he's dropped back 2 positions within. Not even that wasn't even a corner. That was just the part straight up until the ring curve. I think it's called the ring curve, unless that's the final corner.
I know Power Horse.
Power Horse is in the middle of the circuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure one of those ones in the back part.
Jabri's checking out.
Yeah, he is. He looks quick. He's not going to get a second though, so. But he'll remain in the lead. As I say, it's probably to his benefit. If he just keeps doing that, he'll be all right. Yeah. And maybe, depending on how they stop, he could have someone in between. Well, actually, probably not, because they're all quite close and they're all doing the same strategy, to be fair. Yeah. So, Vassell. Yeah, Giacomelli. It seems both marchers are struggling. Just a bit. Just a tad. Because now Pantano wants to
Yeah, I
get
wonder if they're
past.
on the wrong push level. I think they could be on high.
Yeah.
The right level is low.
Yeah.
Thought I'd throw that out there. And as far as I'm aware, there's only one driver in the field who's on low.
Scourge of the Star Field is in 14th to 16th. Bosell, Ravishtook and Redon. Although maybe it's a bit harsh on Bosell because he was at the back of that field that was having to catch back up. But
well, we'll see how it goes. Lap 11. I think this is the earliest we might see
Pantano into 4th, past Giacomelli into turn 1. Giacomelli falling back now. He's not going to fall behind Mansell's. Mansell's battling Beloff. It's a bit chaotic up here. And again, okay, Jabber's not got as big a gap, but he's still getting decent.
No, he might
gaps.
lose the lead.
Just about.
He might lose the lead this time.
Yeah, I think he will just about at the end of the straight.
Fittipaldi in the top 3, that's surprising. He has been on the podium in the Hungarian. His 3rd.
Yeah. So Beloff wants to get past Giacomelli. Mansell wants to get past Beloff. It's all rather interesting.
It was here, wasn't it, last season where Wilson finished 2nd?
I think so, yeah.
Bourdais
Don't
Wilson
try and remind me of it, really.
It was her second place because she had won in Turkey. She got them back to back. But anyway,
so Vassell's on the later cycle now for his boosting.
Pantano's recovered well, given he was out of the top 10 at one point.
Yeah.
But
Indeed.
that was only because he had a terrible start. So that's all
I do wonder if the top 4 are basically the challenges for the race winner because of where Giacomelli is.
I think if Beloff can get past Giacomelli, I think Beloff has the pace.
But he won't, though.
Maybe, but we'll see.
Well, he needs to pass him because he's got Mansell over the back of him and he can't pass Giacomelli in the meantime. Giacomelli's not falling back far enough yet. He's still got DRS as Jabri goes to the lead again. Fittipaldi's going to get past him second.
Ravishtook just tried to ditch the guys at the back. Anyway.
Dibs on this being a Techno 1-2 again, like last race.
They had a 1-3 in Britain as well, so...
Yeah. It's reminded me of the Project 4 days of dominance, as Marlborough Project 4 days.
Before Marlborough banned them after that dreadful season with Lombardi and Rodriguez, although that season I think they did win here with Lombardi. He was rumoured to return, so Jabouille's in. Jabouille is in, as is Giacomelli and Mansell, so that's quite early. That's the earliest you'd expect. Now we're going to find out if the overcut or the undercut is better, because we've always thought in theory the overcut should be better because you're lighter, but that hasn't been the case in most of the races this season. Mansell out of fuel, but he's in the pits, it shouldn't cost him too much. We're about to see if the overcut is better here or not. Beloff is about to get freight trained because he's lost a second to Pantano, so it's not looking good for Beloff.
No. Worst time impossible.
Yeah. Mansell didn't seem to lose anything from that.
He got
good for Beloff then. Very good news.
Just about.
But Mansell didn't seem to lose out anything from that, fortunately.
Yep. So Jabri's all on his own. Giacomelli's nowhere near him. He's about to get passed by Mansell. I was about to say Ravishtook. That would be hilarious, but that's not happening. Oh, in front. Is anyone going to come in? Surely someone's going to come in from here. Yeah, Pantano and Guerrero. Wilson. So Beloff's the one who's going longer of the 2 Maras. Fittipaldi and Vassell are going 2 laps longer. Interesting. That top 3.
So Fittipaldi should be in the lead.
Yeah, and Salazar, unfortunately, is not going to get into the DRS. That would be interesting if he could do. If he used his boost now, it'd be good for him. But he won't.
And if it wasn't an AI, he would. But obviously, yeah, it's not going to happen. Sura with a brilliant pit stop. Oh no, okay, no, it's just the game being silly. I thought he did a good pit stop, but he didn't. No. Is Pantano going to be ahead of his teammate?
Don't think so.
Because that's going to answer the question about the overcut.
No, he's pretty much, yeah. The overcut's better.
Yeah, that's good. That's actually that's perfect for Jabouille. He's about to get a nice thick DRS.
I suppose so.
And Giacomelli's about to lose about 7 positions.
True enough.
9th down to only 12th, only 3 actually. Could have been a lot worse.
Anyway, Fittipaldi
Wilson now leads that group. So
to
Vizel's
Vassell.
going round again.
Yeah.
Vizel's put in a brilliant drive then to keep at the front.
With 3 laps longer fuel than Jabwi. Yeah.
Yeah, because the Project 4 is not a fuel efficient car. It's not like the Supernova.
Yeah. It's not indeed. So, let's see where this field comes out from 7th downwards relative to these stoppers. Where are they going to be? Presumably they should be further ahead than Pantano was of his teammate. If we're to believe the overcut is quite good. Yeah, basically. Fittipaldi's in a good position, eh?
And Beloff's, yeah, decent.
Which does beg a certain question, but anyway. Look at the front.
Which question is that?
Vassell, Redon and Vassell is the top 3. They're about to make their stop. Red and Vassell we can ignore completely.
Adam is
Scourge
at the
of
back
this
of the group. He's still here.
Yes, he is. So Beloff is away from Pantano's. But he might close back in with Pantano being held up by his teammate. Vassell in. Suspect he might win today.
They're all on the boost though, so they're going to probably actually be ahead of Vizel. Because Vizel hasn't boosted. The guys behind have.
Usually, sometimes they do boost out the pits though.
Oh no, yeah, boost out the pits, but I think they'll be ahead of him when he comes out. And then he'll boost. He'll boost now.
No. There we go. Alright. So.
They still get the nice helping of DRS.
That sort of helped Beloff as well, actually. It's helped everyone behind, because they've now got DRS as well. Although they
Wilson
probably
is
might
8th.
have done so anyway. Yeah, Wilson is 8th, unfortunately.
Which will become 6th.
What the hell is this Redon and Vassell thing? What's going on here? Just try anything?
It's a 2-stop. It's a half a minute pit lane on a lap that's about a minute long. But they're not making the time they need to. They're not quick enough, so it doesn't really matter. It's academic, but because they aren't that quick, they should be doing a better job, given they've got much lower fuel loads at the moment. But they're not. They're still losing loads of time. But they'll lose more time once they pit at the end of this lap. Basically, they should be around Ravenstuck, I reckon, which will be nice.
Oh,
for them. They'll get some
congratulations to
DR.
them. Ravenstuck is about, I don't know how many seconds, like 5 or 6, 7 seconds off his teammate.
Yeah. Well, Jabwi about to lose the lead, but I think that will be all he loses, so I don't think Fittipaldi's close enough. No. It's just going to be Giorgio Pantano who goes through then.
Yeah.
And he will lead now that those two are in the pits.
Indeed. He actually looks quick, which is probably not actually surprising. So yeah, it's all
He's recovered well from his poor start.
Yep. Comes everyone across the line. Pantano third. Jabwi now, now 1-2. They're both Technos, similar pace, so they're going to switch over again. Fittipaldi will remain third, I suspect, as Wilson is now in the top 5. Passes Beloff.
She's especially good at this circuit.
Yeah, the problem Beloff has is just with his defence rating and everything, he's just losing positions again and again while trying to go for other ones. He needs to be at the front of the field. That's when he's usually been most excellent. But that's not happening at the moment.
Bad news for the 2-stoppers is that Redon has boosted to get ahead of Ravenstuck. So they're no longer together, so they're going to lose even more time now.
Oh yes, Vassell is on his own, yeah. Funny. So he's going to finish... Well, he will finish 15th, I guess, yeah. Unless Adam has a problem. He'll definitely finish behind ahead of Ravenstuck, I would have thought. with them
Yeah.
making one less stop and him being only and being on fresher tyres and being only like 2 seconds behind. But yeah, yeah, back to the front. Jabwi ahead of Pantano. Really marginal gap here.
Techno's so much quicker.
Yes, they are. Third party struggling to even compete.
Incredible.
But now Wilson is coming to the floor. Look at this.
Yes, I'm not entirely sure how or why, but she is.
No.
Well, I suppose Vizelle
Mrs.
will be
Wilson,
heavier, given
yeah.
you stopped recently. Stopped the most recently of the group.
Yeah.
First 13.
I'm sure the manager of fucking March will probably affectionately call Desiree Wilson Mrs. Wilson or something like that, because he has deranged nicknames for every driver. But
Oh yes.
Antino leads, continues to lead. Jabwi second, Fittipaldi third, fourth Vassell, and it looks like Techno are taking a strong hold of this race basically.
And this championship, really.
Oh yeah, yeah, really, realistically. It's about bloody time for Pantano, to be quite honest with you. He's been here probably far too long for his own
He's
good.
been very good this season. I think he's been better than his results suggest. I think he should have really won the last 2 races rather than Jabwi. But
Perhaps, but
Jabwi goes 3 in a row. Not many have
series,
done.
and there was an RWB seat available that probably should have gone to a guy who should have never lost it in the first place. Wonder what this is going to do for Jabwi. Is he going to lose? No, he'll be
Tracy should be still on the grid.
Oh, that's as much true, yes.
Season 3 champion of Star.
Well, it's as much true, but I don't think it really has a lot to do with
No, as Vizelle fights back through the field on the boost, but Wilson is 4th. Tracy races.
I wonder if this is going to be another race where Maura just flattered to deceive. Both, that is.
They do that frequently, but Beloff actually got a result in Hockenheim as Guerrero's really poor.
Yeah, but he should be winning races by now. He's gonna get an AIC seat just automatically, but he needs to be getting bigger results for podiums and so on. And he did, but
yeah,
I mean, continually and wins eventually, but it's not happening. Anyway, the front. Jabwi, Pantano, Fittipaldi, Wilson is now challenging almost for 3rd place. This is rather unbelievable.
Is she really light?
Well, she's
running a light second stint.
She's doing the same stint as Pantano is, not really.
Well, yeah, she did the same first stint. This is, yes, interesting. Certainly.
Yes, because look where Mansell is.
It
would suggest the Yellow Star is even more adept at this track. Well, I suppose
Beloff simply can't race in packs. He can't do pack racing.
Well,
stick him out front and he'll win. Stick him out front and he'll win, but he can't race in the pack.
No. Well, his teammate's not helping him at the moment.
His teammate's just passed him. That's the problem. But Wilson is 4th. Mansell's hanging on. But being highly obliterated by Wilson.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah.
A lot going
strange.
on, but a lot of it not really interested at the moment. It's just...
But the biggest thing is Wilson's rise up the field, because she was really, down at the end of the top 10. But I suppose March had fallen away, which is probably part of the help for her.
Perhaps, yeah.
March may not score today.
The mini-map is rather funny.
Yeah.
But
March may not score any points today.
No, they might not. It's their own doing, though. No one else to blame but themselves, really, in this situation. So Wilson getting even closer to Fittipaldi. I wonder if she'll overtake him around Power Horse or something like that. This corner around this complex here is a really good place to overtake.
Yeah.
It's a really good complex to overtake in game, so if it's going to be anywhere, it'll probably be here. Don't look like it.
Yeah, but Jabwi's now starting to check out. We're at that point of the stint.
Yep. Salazar 10th. Forgot about him.
Good recovery, actually. Good recovery from Salazar, given he lost DRS quite early.
More of his own doing, though, because he didn't even use boost or anything. He just got up behind Nakajima and sorted it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Jabwi's not clearing off. He's just had a really good middle sector last
When
time
will
out.
we get a break in the pack? Because for most of the race, I think in both Silverstone and Hockenheim,
Well, it
it
looks
was
like we're
Mike
kind of
Fitzpatrick
getting one here, aren't we? Because we've got Mansell and
behind
then
Mansell.
Giacomelli.
Yeah, I think Giacomelli is going to stay there.
Just about. No, he's lost it.
No, he doesn't.
So now he's going to be in trouble. Well, he's not, though, because he's just going
Can
to get
Salazar
DRS.
do it again?
He's just going to get DRS behind Adam. And I wonder if Adam can get... yeah, it's not going to happen, though, with the two... If the two Ferrofates here, I suspect Adam could nick a point or something, but unfortunately they are here.
Yeah.
Well, whatever way you want to put it, unfortunately or not, it depends on your own biases, really.
Salazar's now got to try and catch up to the rest of the group, which is starting to drop Mansell as well.
Yeah. Nothing about this top 8 is surprising apart from Wilson, really. It's the usual suspects.
Yeah. And she was second last season, so clearly this is somewhere she goes well.
Yeah. Arguably, she
Angela
shouldn't
might
even
lose
be here,
more than-
really.
Former junior champion, but yes, I know. Pantano should. So Pantano might lose 2 places this time around because Fittipaldi is much closer than previously.
I wonder if you do know what I mean, though. By she shouldn't be here. It's a rather, can I say, meta joke? No, it's not meta, but law
She
joke.
never raced for Scramante in real life.
No, it's that she just was banned from racing anywhere else because of apartheid.
Oh.
Anyway, Fittipaldi to the front of the field. Which is bizarre.
That's not what I was expecting. But
Yeah,
anyway.
but it don't last long, Jabby.
Shabby
Because he's
now
the last one to
boosts.
do it, because he was in front of everyone. Which is basically the reason
Yeah.
you do get
Maurer-
last.
Vizel's holding on, but Vizel's going to end up
I
running.
don't really
through
know
for
how
that.
Pantano's massively lost out in that. It must have just been the gap was closed.
He
up
wasn't
in
quick
DRS.
enough when he's out front. It's because Jabou's kept his tyres better than everyone. So Jabouis is able to keep close when he's behind.
Well, yeah, well, no, it's stopped. Not really, has he? 'Cause now
He might be in
Fittipaldi
this
on
lap,
the front.
actually, Jabouis. Jabouis
Yeah,
might
but
be in this lap.
Yeah, but he's about to be freight train. He's going to drop back to about 4th.
I wonder if this is going to be the end for him.
Yeah, because he's.
If he pits this lap from 4th.
I think he's just stopped
No.
too early, which is rather bizarre from Tecmo, but there we are. Yeah, this is a bad call, I think, from them, but it happens. He's going to be ahead of his teammate, just about. Well, he's going to be overcut now, quite easily. It kind of depends on where Pantano is, really, because he needs him.
Yeah, well, Mansell and Salazar are still here, but there's a gap now from 9th to 10th. So
However, I think this indicates what's going to happen late on in the race, because Jabby's going to have the worst tyres.
Is he going to be in? He is in. Okay, as is Mansell, and I presume Giacomelli? No.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Those three are in.
he's a rather unimportant figure in this race.
Mansell out of fuel earlier than he was before, so that's going to be Mansell out.
He might drop behind Giacomelli then.
Salazar's got to do it again. He's got to find 0.4 of a second in the first sector.
No,
if he does it for the 3rd time,
he didn't. He didn't. He didn't before. He didn't get into the rest of the group ahead of him.
Yeah.
After
he didn't, but he did it when he passed.
Well, yes, he did in Nakajima, but he didn't get into the group that's now in front of him before. So he's just where he has been all race, which is on his own now actually, because he hasn't got Nakajima with him, because Nakajima is stuck up behind Adam, and now will be passed. So Salazar is now going to get, in the end, probably what, 8th?
Yeah,
sorry, 9th
bad.
or something. Yeah, he did.
He would be ahead of Mansell. He might be 7th.
Yeah.
Mansell's lost out quite badly.
Yeah. Behind Giacomelli.
Now.
Won't be for long though. Well, that actually kind of depends on if he's in DRS of Giacomelli, which kind of looks like he isn't.
Right, this is where it's all looking rather good for Vizel.
Yeah, I think Vizel's going to win this race. Or Fittipaldi.
Vizel would be a worthy and deserving winner, I think.
Oh yes, I would agree. I think he should have won that race so far this season. I think
He's won one. He won the Hungary.
Oh yes, sorry. Yes, he did win Hungary. I think he should have won more, I should say. Oh, Guerrero out of fuel.
Guerrero out of fuel. That's
although out of fuel at the same time as Mansell in his first stop, I think. So he's alright.
He looks alright.
Yeah, I think he's dropped like about 1 position or something. No, he was already behind.
Wilson might be over a second clear of Pantano.
Yeah. That's ideal.
As Beloff gets Fittipaldi,
Probably better for Jabby as well, actually. Depends where she comes out.
Jabby's going to be in the middle.
Yeah, Jabby will like that.
But Jabby might be over a second clear of Pantano here.
Yeah, Pantano's either had a poor stop or a poor outlet. Sorry, inlet. No, I think it's just poor stop. I don't know what happened there, really. Maybe he ran out of fuel, but he didn't tell us.
Yeah, so we've got two groups now. They've split, and I
Bad news
suspect
for
they'll merge
Pantano.
together.
Although you'll come back to it, surely. You would think with everyone else
Right,
making
Beloff
the stop.
Belloff's going to emerge somewhere.
Yeah. With these guys coming out, surely he'll feed into something and have DRS behind someone. So
Beloff out of fuel as well.
Oh yes, God. Maura's
Same as Guerrero.
Yeah.
Didn't cost Guerrero.
No, it didn't.
Well,
actually, he probably would have been ahead of Pantano instead, and been with Wilson if he hadn't had that problem. I reckon.
Well, we'll see where Beloff rejoins, and Salazar as well.
Should be around Beloff. Sorry, around Guerrero. Actually, no, he's done quite well there.
Yeah, that hasn't really cost Beloff anything.
He's done well there. Done really well. He's now with Wilson and
this
Jabba.
group is now ahead.
That's good news for him, actually. Because he's now not got people trying to battle him and get ahead.
It's good news for Pantano is the question. Is this going to be a bridge of the gap? It is. So it's one group again.
Yeah, that's lucky for Pantano there. Really fortunate.
Yeah, fortunate. And Salazar as well is back.
Although he's now behind a guy he doesn't really want to be racing again, does he really?
Yeah. Wilson is the leader on that strategy then.
God, I hate this boosting, but it happens. Fittipaldi in. These strategies are rather bizarre. So. Yeah. Did Wilson just use as a boost? Must have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought she had already used it to get in front of Jabby.
Right. So, where does Fittipaldi rejoin compared to Beloff?
It's going to be behind those. Yeah. But
behind Pantano and Guerrero. So he's gone too long.
He must have just had the poor stop or something. But he's got boost though. To be fair, they did boost, didn't they? They did boost, so that's probably why. Although even then, he's still behind Pantano. Despite
he's basically where he was.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, this is interesting. Is this going to end up being Jabby somehow managing to scam another win again, despite the fact his tyres are older and so on?
Yeah, but his tyres are fine.
Well, they don't look like they were at the end of the stint. He was struggling. He was struggling compared. Oh yeah, that's bad. It's not massively bad, but it could be better. He was struggling compared to Fittipaldi at the end of that stint. So, and now Fittipaldi's what, 2 laps younger, so it's even more now.
Yeah, but no, you're never getting anywhere near the cliff.
Actually,
because you can run 16, 17 laps, so it's clearly it's not an issue. It's a non-issue. It's just the weights. It's a non-issue. The tyres.
No, when we watched it, it was really struggling compared to Fittipaldi. If you got 2 lap, Finney, you're gonna be fine. Yeah, Vassal is he's got his boost again, so he's gonna be all right. He's gonna be probably ahead of Beloff. Yeah. So he's going to be...
And ahead of Jabby.
Yeah. So he's going to be first up behind Wilson.
Yes. No. Yes, he is. He is. Interesting.
Yeah. I hope for Wilson's downfall, really. I hope what happens to her happened to Mansell in his first Grand Prix in real life. At Austria. Where the fuel tank just leaked into his cockpit and he burned himself. That's what I hope happens to Wilson at this moment.
What if she wins?
Oh, it's horrendous. It's horrendous. It's a crime against humanity. She is possibly one of the worst drivers to ever be in that seat. Don't mince words. She is. But anyway. We'll get past all that. Wilson in the lead. Won't be for too long. We'll fall behind probably even Beloff here, actually. And probably Pantano as well. Probably not quite. No, actually, I can see you falling behind Pantano.
The DRS is not so No, yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, it's doing the thing.
No, Beloff is... No, not quite.
Fittipaldi has no pace at this stage of the race, but there we are.
Yeah, he'll get
Nakajima
it. He'll
has-
get it again, though, late on, I think. It's whether he loses DRS at some point, or it'll be bad for him, because he'll fall behind Guerrero and Salazar. This is excellent from Salazar, I must say. This is his best race so far this season.
He finished 5th in Germany.
Yeah, that was
He had a really good
circumstances.
race in Germany. He overtook a lot of people, but
Yeah. I think this performance has been better, though.
Oh yeah, we'll see what he ends up with at the end of it.
Possibly keep his seat, to be honest. It should do.
No, he's not losing his seat because of performances, but
Is he not? I thought that's the whole point of the start, really.
oh well. Anyway,
Especially a team like
so-
Ferrofeg, really, because they haven't got much else that they need. They've got plenty of sponsorship from all the
So-
cartels. Anyway, Jabri into third, which is effectively in lead anyway. But we'll try and ignore Bosal and Redon as they keep going on for their their last stop of 2 to end the race. It's incredible the amount of time they've lost though, because they were about 19 seconds ahead before their first stop. They're only 5 seconds.
Yes, because they were really heavy and they didn't have DRS.
I know,
That's the
exactly.
problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Mansell's really lost out from running out of fuel. 'cause he's
Yeah,
on
and
Rars.
Jabby's cleared off from Wilson. He would love to be up behind Bosal and get DRS from the back of them and go ahead of both, but that ain't going to happen. He's not going to be quick enough.
Yeah, Jabou's kept his tyres better, so that's what he's starting to check out. He does this every stint.
Well, he does
so
it in the
far.
middle stint, but then later on, he doesn't do that well. As we have this boost.
Oh, in the second stint, yeah, but not in the first.
No, sorry, I was
actually.
saying in the sectors, sorry. He does really well in the middle
Yeah.
sector. I don't know if that must just be how good the techno is around that part of the circuit, surely. Oh, he's now boosting. Why didn't he do that to get behind Bosal or something? That would have been more smart.
Yeah, Redon's got the most
As in, he should have done it in the
atrocious
next lap,
quantity of boost.
depending on when Bosal pits. Which might be
Yeah,
the
he'll
end of
catch
this.
him. He'll catch him.
Well, I don't know when they're pitting. Then.
34.
Oh, they should be pitting around now, shouldn't they? Or next lap.
34. Sensible time. But Redon's got so much boost in hand.
Well, yes. Because he's been on his own for quite a portion of this race now.
Yes. When any chance these two had of getting a result disappeared the moment that they stopped being within DRS range of one another.
Well, yeah. I think the moment disappeared when they decided to arrive on this grid. That was the problem.
Yes, well,
They lack ability. God forbid.
they might still get.
God knows why the hell Bosal was in this Project 4C. He's an absolute disgraceful man. That's stupid from Jabby.
Oh,
That's bad news for him. It's going to
good
be...
news for Boisel.
Well, he'll be alright, but it's not brilliant. He'll be passed by Beloff, but that's... Well, actually, no, not even Beloff, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh no,
Beloff's-
good news for Beloff, because Beloff's going to get the lead the next lap,
He
because
didn't
these
even
two
use
are going to
the
be in.
ability. He just passed them. He's got the ability to pass people, he just can't defend from them once they've got past him.
Yes.
It's
correct.
a vicious cycle. Oh, here we go, Vassell.
Here goes Redon on the boost.
Oh, this is depraved beyond belief.
I thought Redon was going to use his boost, but he's not.
Because he didn't get past.
Ah,
Just got
so
caught
Redon's
up
going to use it on
behind.
his outlap.
He might do, he might not. I think that's usually just when you've got people behind you already. Oh god, Vassell runs out of fuel. Unfortunate for him. This is probably the most we've had run out of fuel for quite a few rounds now.
Yeah,
But,
it
yeah,
is.
It is,
I don't
yeah.
think we really have. I can't remember.
And now
what
Wilson's
time,
going
but
to be actually in the lead of the bloody race, for God's sake.
Beloff is under so much pressure from Jabwi, and he can't take the pressure.
I think he'll get past with a DRS, surely.
I think they'll all get past, apart from Pansno here.
No, sorry, I
And
meant...
Fittipaldi's
Well, no, I
lost
meant
it.
passed by Jabwi, perhaps.
Fittipaldi's lost it.
Or maybe
we are now
Powell's or
Top
something, I don't know.
5.
Yeah, well...
We've got
It's
a top
interesting.
5 in a 6.
I don't know what's happened to Fittipaldi in this stint. He just lost the arrest, didn't he? Or something, yeah.
He's heavy.
Well, sorry, no, he wouldn't have lost the arrest because he would have been passed by Salazar Guerrero. Yeah, he is a bit... Yeah, but Vassell's doing alright. Obviously, the
But
Supernova
Reynolds
is not as
boost.
effective with it. Clearly, more weight in the car.
Yeah, I don't know why that's the case. It should be, but
I
it's
think I'll
not.
love this top 2 at the end of the next lap. It'll probably be the most liked top 2 so far in this race for me. The current one is disgraceful, beyond belief, but
Wilson could genuinely win this race,
yes, that's the unfortunate part of this.
and she's gonna and that should have be before Mansell. Should be shocking, positively shocking.
Man, it's not like Mansell's actually got close to anything apart from like one race, and even
Yeah, he
then,
was second in the first
arguably, he
round.
wasn't really close, was he? We know Giacomelli should have won that
No.
race.
Yeah, Monaco. Yes, Mansell
Mrs.
did get
Wilson
unlucky
drops
today
out the
running out of
top
fuel, actually.
2. Thank God. I hope she gets past by Vassell as well.
Vassell's going for it. He's giving a really
Well,
good go at
theoretically,
it.
you should be able to do it, and yes, he has done it. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
Vassell-
Beloff
should Vassell
now
win
in the
this-
lead. What can Beloff do out in the lead of a race? That's his natural habitat, really.
It's where he does generally deliver his best
I say it's his
performances.
natural
It's
habitat.
not
In
like
Star, it
a
hasn't
Star.
really been all, is it? It was in
He's won.
Formula Junior.
Races, yeah.
Yeah. I hope Adam could get a point or something, but it ain't happening because he's got so many cars
He
behind him.
might. Yeah, but the
And for
Marches
some
are
reason,
just
and for
go
some,
forward.
yeah, no, but for some reason the Marches are stabilising a bit now.
Yeah. Well, Mansell's only here because he ran out of fuel.
True.
That put him basically
might
down to
again,
last. He
though.
lost about 10 seconds. Yeah, he probably will.
Unfortunately,
That's the problem for him.
Yeah. Not that it's really that important because he's been worse than Finney anyway.
He was ahead of her though in the first stint.
Yeah, but he's been worse. I didn't argue
Yeah.
that, but it's definitely been worse than Wilson. Wilson's done a lot more.
Still.
Yeah, the boosting saga's a bit weird because now Jabri's out of it. Oh, here we go.
I think lap 38 we might see some people into the pits.
That's the worst
I don't know
use
why
of
Jabri
boost I've
did
ever
that.
seen from
Yeah.
Jabri.
That's terrible. I don't know why he's done that.
Yeah, because
Guerrero's here.
he's just lost way more.
Guerrero's here.
Yeah,
So
it's-
Fittipaldi's completely just fallen off. He's really struggling now late in the race. It's
Yeah.
really disappointing.
I was using
Guerrero's
this boost.
here.
So now he's back with Salazar.
Yeah,
I don't know-
Shabby shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, he should have waited. But AI won't do that. Or he should have just used it at the same time because he was in front. Now he's he effectively actually lost more time by being stuck behind for about 2 corners than he did if he just waited.
That's not good from him. I think we'll see people.
Well,
in
he'll be
this
top.
lap.
He'll be top 5 though, I suspect, unless Guerrero has something to say about it.
I think we'll see Jabwi in this lap along with Mansell and
Yeah, that'll be
Giacomelli.
interesting. Yep. It is indeed interesting. 14th, 15th, and 16th are now all separated.
Yeah,
Inconsequential as it is, I'd just like to say it. Yeah, Jabwi.
yeah. So Jabwi is in.
Mansell.
And Mansell and Giacomelli.
Yep. Mansell does indeed run out of fuel.
And it was early. It's early again, yeah. So
It was a
it's
bit
always bad,
earlier
isn't it?
actually, because it was about here he lost it last stint. So now he's even been passed by Giacomelli before going into the box.
Right, Beloff is going to get a nice helping of DRS off the back of
I hope he wins this race.
Zell.
I want him to. It's effectively
The only
home
drivers
soil
who've
for him.
scored, the only drivers who've scored in every race are Vizell, Pantano, and Beloff. Were the top 3, are they not?
I suppose so, yes. Wouldn't really know. Hard to keep track of it.
But Vizell looks like he's got the edge now.
Yep. Does Pantano, Wilson, Guerrero in. So Beloff continue on.
Salazar's gonna be-
Fittipaldi. Okay, I was about to say he was in trouble, but he's got Salazar luckily with him.
I wonder where the Guerrero is going to be relative to Red on.
Yeah. Oh, he runs out of fuel. But he won't lose.
So that's going to be the same for Beloff.
Yeah. I lost him a lot though. Oh god, I hate that glitch where they come out of the pit box and they're literally in the middle of the lane.
Was Pantano ahead of Wilson? Yes, he was.
I was also
yes.
told, I was pretty sure they were supposed to fix some of the issues with the 3D on it, but they haven't been. Just like to point that out to someone, Mr. Basford, you prick. Anyway, Beloff, second. And quite a bit behind Vassell, actually, because of that.
Redon's not.
Don't really matter, to be fair. Vassell is pretty clear in this race at the moment. I think, well, it depends really on a few things, but I hope he wins. Out of the top, out of the 3 people I want to win the race, I would want it to be Beloff, Vassell, or Jabby, I suspect, and not Mrs. Wilson. Yeah, this is awful.
Mrs. Wilson. Oh, they're all in, apart from Fittipaldi.
Yeah.
Oh, Vassell out of fuel.
Oh, well, he did the last stint. He did run out of fuel last stint, didn't he?
What about Beloff? It won't tell us now if Beloff runs out, will it?
No, because it's plastered over the top of it. He's going to be behind anyway. Pretty sure he would have been. He's actually lost quite a bit of time. Well, he was already quite far behind Vassell anyway, to be fair. They've done, Vassell's done really well out of this. Because look where they all are now. They're going to be probably behind, aren't they? Maybe just ahead.
What is Fittipaldi going to manage on the AIF?
No, Vassell's going to be ahead. Vassell's going to be, he's clear in this race. Yeah.
Salazar's has gone and done well for himself.
That's really annoying for Beloff. He's got 3 cars between him and Vassell now. So he has to pass.
Yeah, Vassell's very good in that. Really, that's what it's down to.
Well, yeah, it was the DRS and the fact he, because he was so close up behind behind Beloff that he just got such a big gap immediately. Oh.
Yeah, not a good day for Mansell. He's going to be 15th.
I hate this boosting, but it happens.
Adam in. Fittipaldi continues
to
run.
Adam. Oh yes, I forgot Adam is someone who exists.
Good.
Is that the highest he's run up in a race? In the race today?
No, he was leading. Not today, yeah. That's what you were going to say this season.
Yeah, no.
Monaco.
Because I don't remember him being this high up in a race. Because it's usually
he's run longer.
2 stoppers, but because now they've already made the last stop, they're not there.
Fittipaldi is not really setting super good lap times.
No, not really. Looks like Mrs. Wilson and Pantano are clearing off from Vassell slightly.
Wilson, is this her favourite circuit? I thought it was China.
I think it is. I don't think it's this. I think she's just good here for some reason.
She was second tier last season.
She's going to be on the podium.
She could win with Mansell last.
Well, I don't think she'll win. But I think she's going to be on the podium.
Mansell is last. Right, Fittipaldi is in from the lead.
Well, that's not well. Yeah, he is actually. God, that is funny.
He's going to be behind Guerrero. He's going to be the back of the screen.
Me saying I hope that Adam would get points, and then I realised no.
Yeah,
not even ahead of his teammate. Probably won't even.
Redon's going to score.
Might be even, but
Redon's going to score on the 2-stop, I think.
Yeah. So Fittipaldi's in. What is this from Fittipaldi? What even is this? What's he doing?
Running long, trying to overcut unsuccessfully.
Yeah, but what? Why? This is the kind of strategy you do. This is kind of the change to your strategy you do because you are managing live. But for some reason, he's managed to be a live manager in an AI simulator race.
He's also not going to.
Yeah, I know. It's not going to work for him. It would work, and it would work in a live one because you wouldn't do that. You would probably do an overcut, but you would be managing it, so it would work correctly. He's going to remain in DRS, luckily. It might actually be alright for him in the end, because of the tyres, maybe. Relative to some others. He might sneak, like, top 5 or something somewhere.
Vassell is doing a service.
Depends on his pace, doesn't it, really? Depends on his pace in this stint.
Yeah, what can he do? I mean, only Techno and Maurer have both their cars in this lead group, which is still 8 cars with 8 laps to go. But
Techno couldn't really give a shit, because they're going to have a big lead in the team still. Then Jabri should be leading the drivers, shouldn't he? Because who's second?
Oh, he's 17 points clear of Giacomelli, and then he's 26 points clear of Vassell.
Yeah, and Giacomelli. Oh, well, yeah, Vassell will. Well, Vassell. Oh, no, Vassell probably could be closer, can't he, to be fair, if he wins.
Vassell will be.
Yeah.
Second in points.
Yeah, and he'll probably be closer than Giacomelli, yes.
Giacomelli might snag a point.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying Giacomelli would probably... Sorry, Vassell would probably be closer if he's first and Jabouille's, like, fourth or something.
Battle for 14th, Adam versus Mansell is an interesting one.
Yep.
That's just down to Mansell running out of fuel. I think it's not really a fair reflection of his performance today.
No, it's probably not. Yeah, this is
Although he did get
horrendous.
absolutely cooked by Wilson in.
I absolutely despise the fact that Redon is running 9th at the moment.
He was so nearly in DRS of this lead group, and he didn't get it. And if he got it, he would have been fairly safe in 9th. But now he's under threat from Nakajima and the two marchers, which are led by Giacomelli, not Sierra.
Yeah. Why is Ravenstuk so far behind? Just incredible.
He's absolutely terrible.
Yes, I know. He's 20 seconds behind. 23 seconds behind. About 25 seconds behind his teammate.
Yeah, Vizell's crawling all over Wilson, really tightly latched onto the back.
Mrs. Wilson is in trouble, yeah.
Only from Vizell, though. I think it's really just Vizell is so much quicker now.
Well, yes, that's what I mean, but it will become trouble for the other people behind once Vizell clears off.
Yeah, Panto's got to try and do something. Panto did win here, didn't he, in Season 5, 2 seasons ago for Supernova, I think.
Did he win here? I thought he won in places like Belgium and so on.
No, because he basically only wins in Austria and Spa. I think all of his wins have pretty much come in those two. He's won. I think he's won 6 races, and they've basically all been at Spa or Austria.
Yeah. It's probably IWB don't.
Yeah, he's won Spa twice, Austria twice.
This is a horrendous event. It's not even on this calendar now, is it? Because we got rid of it in AIC. Because it's horrendous.
Could he get his 3rd win off?
Good star race, to be fair, but horrendous in AIC.
Yeah, pretty should have kept it on. It was good. It was we didn't broadcast it last season. It was wet, and then it dried, and then it started raining again. It started raining again at the point where it looked like Aston Martin were going to win the race.
Jabouille's not reacting. Why is he later than them? The only reason you should be later is because you're at the front of the pack.
It's because he was at the front of the pack at the start.
Yeah, but he used the same amount. He used the same. It's not like he's on a different cycle. It's just it's usually when you're at the front and you wait for everyone else.
Vizell's going to waste his boost now trying to defend from Pantano whilst Panto's got DRS.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think I do see your vision for a threat of someone like Wilson winning this race because of the things that are happening.
Vizell didn't react. That was smart from Vizell. He didn't use his boost whilst the others still had DRS.
True.
So when he uses it, we'll get back into a proper position.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. He'll probably be up behind Panda though, if he even uses it at all.
Well, I don't think Redon's going to hold on, sadly. 9th.
No.
Been caught by Nakajima and the two marchers. Unless March really cook their tyres, which they may. They've got time to.
Yeah. I think having someone DRS past you in this game is a fate worse than death. It's even worse than in real life, to be fair.
The top 8 are still here. Still the top 8. Salazar is still in this group, and he's in 6th as well.
Yeah.
Gone for a top 5.
Indeed.
Find something. Anto's about to lose a lot of positions.
Do you know what? I wonder if Fittipaldi can do something late on.
I doubt it. It's Fittipaldi.
Yeah, but he's got a tyre slight offset now. Otherwise, like 3 laps.
Here goes Vizell.
Some people. Yeah.
I know. I thought.
And now Wilson. Oh god. Yeah. There we go. He's gonna go to the lead. You just don't need to do that though. Just go for second. But you know.
Oh, here comes Fittipaldi.
I said so. And he's got better tyres. So
yeah,
if you can get past Salazar, it'd be quite good for him. Because he could probably pass someone like Beloff as well. But it looks like he's struggling.
Yeah, Beloff isn't hard to pass. I think the fact that Salazar has nil racecraft is probably why Beloff has remained unchallenged so far. Salazar's
he's terrible, isn't he?
He spawns in places, but he's not a great.
He's one of the top drivers so far this season, I guess, actually based on the results. Not high up, but he's got some decent results.
Right, Vizell's about to lose the lead.
Yep. Is Jabouille going to be ahead? I don't think he will. No, he will probably just about. No, he won't.
That's almost cementing Wilson's. this is make or break for Wilson as to what kind of gap she can pull out over Vizelle.
Well,
So if she can't pull out over Vizelle,
well, if it is as it is, I think Vassell would go into the lead on that, or whoever. It wouldn't be Wilson, would it?
yeah. But if Vizelle loses a bunch of places, sorry, if Wilson loses 3 or 4 places next lap, then it's her race done.
Oh, well, yeah, true, yeah. I'm just saying, well, I think Vassell would be in the best position, wouldn't he? Because he'd be... Well, actually, no, it would depend on the people behind him, wouldn't it?
Jabby's holding up Pantano.
I'm surprised no one's been able to do another kind of gap that Jabby almost did, and then, sorry, Giacomelli did early on in the race. No one's managed to get,
you're right,
8
by
attempts.
the way, about Fittipaldi.
Yeah. Well, I thought so. He has good pace, he just can't get past Salazar.
It's going to be too little too late. It's going to be too little too late.
Well, he's used a bit more boost, hasn't he? But he can't get past Salazar, which kind of probably just shows the tyre set's not really actually working for him.
Right,
So-
what's Wilson gonna? Where's she gonna be? Is Panto gonna get ahead? Panto gets ahead. That's crucial. That could be the race-winning move there. If Panto can stay on the back of his teammate. Beloff is through as well.
Yeah, well, don't get ahead of yourself just yet. There's a race to be won.
Oh no, there's a lot still to happen. Oh, Wilson, Beloff are really swapping it.
Don't say that.
It looks. Beloff is.
Got it.
Looks like he's going to be the one who comes out on top.
Yeah.
Vizelle is just actually.
Oh, he's now doing
so
the
much
thing that I
better.
wanted to happen the previous lap. It's not going to happen though, because he's not going to find 3 attempts in one sector.
No, but he might keep the lead.
Oh yeah, true enough. Yeah, but you don't want to do that, do you? He wants to be ahead, surely.
I think.
Sorry,
If
behind.
he keeps the lead.
Well, yeah,
he's
true.
just got the pace.
Oh yeah, sorry. Well, no, you want to be. Yeah, true. Actually, yeah. I'd rather be ahead though. Sorry, behind, I should say, because you'll just get DRS again. Yeah, he's actually. Yeah, he's close enough. He should win this race. Although, yeah, I don't think Panano would want to have done that really, because they're all just going to react to him now.
Well, Panto doesn't want to be leading. He wants someone to react.
Well, yeah, true enough. And Jab was that man.
Been kind enough to do.
Yeah, and Vassell's stuck up
So
behind
it's going to
people.
be.
Vassell was.
Going to use his boost.
Yeah, but he's only got a bit, and he's now stuck up behind. But oh, he's
What?
pitting. Oh dear, he's run out of fuel.
That's not right. That's not right at all.
Do people just pit? No, people just continue on, don't they? They don't stop if they've run.
Yeah,
Well, he's run out of fuel anyway.
That's not right at
So
all.
Panano's going to win this race unless something happens. No, nothing will happen because they've already used all their boosts. So
That's
Panano's
not right at all.
Yeah, it's not right, but Pantano has won this race, and Wilson's going to be on the podium.
In Hungary.
I don't think Jabri would mind that, because this is basically closest championship rival who's now out of the points.
Yeah. His closest champion rival was Giacomelli, who's down in 11th.
Well, yes, but now would have been his closest rival if he had won the race.
Giacomelli's not even going to score because he can't pass Boiselle.
Yeah.
So.
And Mrs. Wilson is indeed in 3rd place, as I predicted she would get a podium, annoyingly. Nothing's going to happen. I mean, it's just a clusterfuck.
Unless someone runs out of fuel.
Yeah, but no one's going to run out of fuel unless it's Beloff or something. And that's just terrible. So we need someone to challenge for the win. But here comes Pantano. Oh, Fittipaldi going for 5th. Beloff does run out of fuel. Is Wilson going to get 2nd? Yes, she is. Jabwi gets 3rd as well. And Beloff drops down to what? What's that? 6th, yeah. Unfortunate for him. So it's a Tecno 1-3. So they've had a 1-3, 1-2, 1-3. Fittipaldi 4th, Salazar 5th, Beloff 6th, 7th Guerrero, 8th Nakajima, 9th Shura, Giacomelli 10th. 10th, yeah? Yeah. Red on 11th, 12th.
Did Giacomelli get a point in the end?
Yes, he did. He got 10th place. Got it just ahead of Redon. 13th Adam, 14th Mansell, 15th for Cell. Poor man. 16th Ravenstuck, still waiting for him to bloody well cross the line. Disgraceful. About time he was sacked.
That was a really disturbing turn of events.
It was actually. Because Vassell would have easily won that race. Because he would have had DRS on the last lap.
Another top 5 for Salazar.
What the friggin' hell does Vassell have to do to get on a roll in this championship?
Good question.
Because he can't. He just wins one race and then has either middling races, like last season, or Oh, I didn't even get many podiums, did he? He just got a load of fourths most of
It's
the time.
now an exclusively Techno championship battle.
Oh god, it is. That's the closest guy now, isn't it? Oh well, that is
Yeah,
rather interesting.
it is. Jabwi, who leads the championship with 102 points, over his teammate Pansno with 77. And third is still, now with 71, Giaconelli, who scored 1 point. He scored 1 point in the last 2 rounds. It's really not been good for March. Vizel, with the pole and the fastest lap, but only 15th place. I have no idea what went on there, but he's still on 61 points. Fittipaldi redeemed himself for last weekend. He might have been a championship contender if not for Hockenheim. He's on 49, goes ahead of Mansell, who's only scored once in the last 4 races, which is rather typical Mansell. He's on 48. Belov scored in every race. Just him and Pantner remaining now.
Yep.
On 36. Wilson with another result.
Do you know what?
Up to 8 with 32. Then it's Salazar with 28. Ciura with 23. Nakajima with 22. Guerrero with 22 as well.
I reckon I know what went on
with 20.
this,
And Boisel with 17.
I reckon I do know what happened, but he surely must have gone as long. Something happened there, because I don't know why Fittipaldi had to go so long. And then Vassell was going, what, the same lap as him or a lap longer? So why the hell was he, in the end, 2 laps behind him in terms
He
of
shouldn't
strategy?
have. He shouldn't have.
I think he must have. I think he was supposed to go a lap later than he did, surely.
He should have pitted earlier than he did.
Because, yeah, it's weird. Surely he should have gone a lap later. Maybe.
There were clearly some things that were going not as they should
What did he
have
do?
done.
He did 15 each stint, didn't you? No, that was normal then.
Well, I think this is a prime
No.
example of why
Did he
we're
do-
getting refueled.
Did he do 15? No, he did 15, 14, didn't he, or something?
15, 14, 13, so he should have pitted on that 42. Yeah, he should have gone to the same lap as Fittipaldi.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what's happened there. Because the fueling
He's
number is too.
over-consumed.
The fuel number is too low. What the figure is given on terms of the strategy is too low. It should have been a bit more to compensate the fact that he used a bit. Well, you can't really. But yeah, it's rather ridiculous because it's cost him a win. Unfortunately, but yeah, we'll return next weekend in Valencia. It's going to be a double header.
No, is it Valencia?
Yes, I think it's a double header in Spain, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, okay. Because I thought it was meant to. It's meant. I thought it was meant to be Catalonia first. Is this another difference between the?
Well, it's going to be Spain. It's going to be a Spain double header, whatever. But we'll see you then for round 7. Until then, goodbye.